What's up everyone, it's JDog406 coming back for another coin roll hunting video, and today we're getting into another box of pennies, and we only had one ender today, which was a 2009 Professional Life. But yeah, other than that, we're going to get into this first roll, see what we got here. Before we get into our first roll, we are going to look over our score sheet. So here is our mintage chart. And then if we take that away, we see our points sheet. Then if we flip this over to the back side, we can see our extra Canadian score sheet right here. And other than that, let's get into the hunt. Alright, so we're getting into our first roll, which was the only ender with that 2009 Professional Life right there. So let's get it out, get a nice old look at it. It is one of the 4 designs we are looking for in 2009, and we will go over those as we find them. And this one is from Philadelphia. Alright, so let's put that one to the side as our first find, and let's get the rest of this roll open and see what we can get out of here. Alright, we got everything out. Let's give it a flip. See if there's anything interesting in here. Not seeing anything too amazing, but yeah, let's move in to the second roll. Alright, we're getting into the second roll right here. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Hopefully it's something a little bit better than that first roll. Having a bit of trouble getting it open. Alright, we got everything open. There's a super just grinded down penny. Hopefully we can get our first wheat out of this roll. But I don't think that's going to be happening in this roll. So let's move on to the third one. Alright, we're getting into the third roll of the box. Let's see if we can get our first wheat penny out of here or a Canadian. We do have 1 point on the board with that 2009 that we found. But other than that, ain't got much else. Let's see if there's something in here. That one's a little nasty. I hate touching those nasty coins. I don't think there's going to be anything in here, so let's just move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the fourth roll of the box right here. Hopefully we can get something out of this one. Really hoping so. I haven't found anything since that first roll. Alright, looks like we got everything out. Papers to the side. See what comes out of here. Not seeing anything too fancy until right now. So we have a 2009 Birth and Early Childhood right here. So we have 2 of the 4 designs. This is the first design of the series. So we have a 2009 Denver, Birth and Early Childhood. Stick that to the side. Let's continue through the last little bit of this. And I don't think there's going to be anything else, so let's move on to the next one. Alright, we're getting into the 5th roll of the box right here. Hopefully we can get something out of this 5th roll, but if we don't, I'll tune you guys in when we do. Alright, looks like we got everything out of the box. Let's see what we got here. And sorry, I said box, I meant roll. But we're coming down to the end of it, and I don't think there's going to be anything in this roll, so let's move on to the next one. Alright, we're getting into the 8th roll of the box. Hopefully something comes out of here. I'm really hoping so. We've only got a couple 2009s on the board, and that is it. Alright, looks like we have our first wheat cent right here. Alright, so it came up reverse, which I like. A little bit of damage on there. It's alright. It still looks like it's in fairly good condition, which it means it's probably going to be a 50s. Ooh, we got a 1955 right here, plain. But I don't think it's the double die variety. I almost thought so for a second with the damage on that one, but let's take a closer look. Yeah, I don't think that there's any kind of doubling on there, but yeah, first wheat penny, I like that. Let's stick that one to the side, continue through this, see what else we can get. Okay, we got a 2009 right here, birth and early childhood. Let's flip that and see that it's from Denver. Alright, let's stick this one to the side with the other ones. Let's continue through. See if there's maybe some more stuff in here. I don't think there's going to be anything else in here, so other than that, we are going to move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the 9th roll of the box. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Alright, we got everything open. Gave it a nice little flip. Nothing much with that one, just severely damaged. '63. It looked older from the edge, but was not a wheat penny, but this one definitely is. So we got a 1956 Philly right here. Very, very nice. Flip that over. The ears look nice as well. Alright. Let's put that to the side. Keep going. Maybe there'll be two, but highly unlikely because we just hit the end of the roll. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, we're getting into the 10th roll of the box. Hopefully we can keep finding some more wheat pennies. We got a streak of 2 of them right now. Alright, we got that roll open. Let's give it a nice little flip. See what's here. Not seeing too much in that first half, but could be some more going down. But I don't think I'm seeing much going down this way. So yeah, looks like our streak's ending. Hopefully we can continue to find some more stuff going into the box. So let's move on. Alright, we're getting into the 11th roll of the box. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Maybe we can get our first Canadian out of this one. Alright, we got everything open. Let's give it a nice old flip. See what we got here. So we do have another wheat penny. Let's look at this one. Ears look fairly good. It looks like it's gonna probably be a 50s again. Ooh, okay, so we got a 1946 Denver right here. Nothing too special, but definitely dropped down 10 more years from our last wheat penny find. Then, ooh, okay, we have our 2009 Professional Life right here. Very nice. With a Denver mint mark. Don't exactly know what's going on the coin, but let's just put it to the side with the other ones and continue through. And I think that's going to be everything for that roll, so let's move on to the next one. Alright, we're moving into the 13th roll of the box. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Hopefully it's something good. Alright, got everything out and open. Let's see what's here. Okay, we do have a 2009, and I do not know what the portrait is yet, so let's flip it over. I'm going to say we got a presidency. Alright, we did get the presidency. Alright, so the only design that we need left is the formative years. Alright, so let's get in to the next, or sorry, the rest of this roll, and then we'll be getting into the next roll. Alright, other than that, we are going to move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the 14th roll of the box. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Hopefully it's something good. I do want to find some more wheat pennies, but hopefully in the 30s and younger. Alright, we got everything out. Oh, sorry about the camera movement. Let's see what we got here, though. So we do have a 2009 formative year. So we were just talking about it in the last clip. So this is actually really cool. So we have completed all 4 designs for 2009. And this one's coming out of Denver. So yeah, let's stick that one to the side. Let's continue through, and hopefully we can find some more interesting things maybe down below the 60s. Oh boy, that coin had a rough life. Alright, but I think other than that, that is going to be the only find in this roll, so let's move on to the 15th roll. Alright, we're getting into the 15th roll of the box. Hopefully we can get something out of this one. We did find a 2009 in the last roll, but I'm really hoping to get a Canadian. That's one of the only things we haven't found on the sheet yet, besides maybe a 2017P and a 1959. But we have found a couple of Wheaties already, so hoping to find a little bit more different stuff or even older. Alright, see what we're working with here. Right, I don't think I'm seeing anything at all in this roll, so we will be moving on to the next roll, and hopefully we can get something out of that one. Alright, we're getting into the 17th roll of the box. Let's see what's going on here. Hopefully we got some more Wheaties soon. Ooh, but I do think I see our first Canadian, which I've been waiting for. Alright, so it is portrait up, and it does look like it's going to be made of copper, and that would be, I believe, 1978 and lower, if I'm correct. I'm not 100% sure on that, though, so don't quote me on it. But yeah, we got the Tiara portrait. Let's flip that and see that we got a really, really nice, bright and shiny 81. All right. So that's fairly nice. This is made of copper, so I was incorrect. So I still can't remember when they stopped doing copper. I think it was around the time they started doing the 12-sided edge. But yeah, let's stick that to the side and continue through this. Hopefully there's some more Canadians looking like that. I usually don't see them looking like that. That one's pretty messed out. Alright, so yeah, that is the end of that roll, so let's move on to the next one. Alright, we're getting into the 24th roll of this box. Let's see what's going on here. Hopefully we got something before we get to our halfway point. Alright. We got everything out and flipped. Let's just see what we're working with. So there's a 66. I thought that was going to be a wheat penny, but it was not. Okay, we do have a 2009 Professional Life right here. This one's in very nice condition, coming out of Denver. All right, stick that one to the side. Let's keep going through, but I don't think there's going to be anything else, so we are going to move on to the next roll. All right, we're getting into the 25th roll right here, so hopefully there's something nice coming out of this one. Maybe we can get a wheat penny on this 25th roll. Alright, looks like we got everything out. Let's give it a nice little flip right there. See what we're working with. Ain't been a whole lot in the box, but at least there's been some stuff. Hopefully this next half is a little bit better than the first half. But other than that, let's get into the next half. Alright, so we're getting into the 25th roll until the end of the box now. So hopefully this half of the box is a little bit better than the first half. Alright, we got everything out. Let's give it a nice little flip. See what we got here. Oh, looks like we got a Canadian right here with the crowned obverse. These went from 1990 to 2003. So we got a 1998 right here. All right, fairly nice looking. Stick that one to the side. Let's go through the rest of this and see if there's anything else. But I don't think there is, so we are going to move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the 24th roll until the end of the box. Let's see what we can get out of this one. It has been quite some time since I've seen a wheat penny, at least 10 rolls. So hopefully we can get one soon. Okay, we do have a 2009 right here from Denver. I'm going to say that this one's the birth in early childhood. Nope, we got a Professional Life right here. Alright, stick that one to the side. Let's continue through. Maybe we'll find another, but I don't think so, so we are going to move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the 22nd roll until the end of the box. Let's see if we can get another wheat penny out of this one. Hopefully. Alright, we got everything out. Let's keep moving through the roll to see that wheat cent right there. Alright, so this one is a little bit rougher shape, but yeah, let's flip that and see what we got here. So we got a 1944 Denver. Very, very nice. Let's stick that one to the side and continue through. Sorry about that. Hopefully there's some more nice looking wheat cents in here. Alright, I don't think there is, so let's move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the 20th roll until the end of the box. Hopefully there's something good to come out of this one. Alright, looks like we got everything out of the roll. Let's give it a nice little flip. Let's just see what we got here. Okay, we do have a 2009 Birth and Early Childhood right here. Let's see what we got. And we got the Philly. Alright, so let's stick that one to the side. Let's keep going. Hopefully there's some more nice looking coins, especially from Philadelphia. I never see them looking super nice from Philadelphia. Alright, other than that, 2009, let's move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the 18th roll until the end of the box. Let's see if we can get maybe an Indian head penny out of here. The likable chances of that in this box don't seem very high. Alright, we got everything out. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, we got a Canadian, and it is a 2000 Canadian, so this is going to be that crowned obverse right there. Very, very nice. Let's stick that one to the side, and let's continue through. Alright, let's move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the 17th roll until the end of the box. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Hopefully, get another Canadian like we did in that last roll. Alright, we got everything out and flipped. See what we got. Okay, we do have a 2009 Professional Life right here, which is very, very nice, out of Denver. Let's stick that one to the side with all the others. Let's continue through, see what else is here, but I don't think there's going to be much else, so let's move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the 15th roll until the end of the box. Hopefully we can get some more stuff out of this. This is the 3/4 point of the box. We are almost through it, so yeah, can only hope for the best. Got everything flipped. go through this, see what's here. Not seeing nothing too extraordinary. Alright. I don't think that there's going to be anything in this roll. So other than that, let's just move on to the next one. Alright, we're getting into the 10th roll until the end of the box. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Okay, without even getting the roll completely open, we almost had an end coin. It's a 2009 formative years right here. And let's see what mint marker we got. Looks like we got the Denver mint marker. Alright, so let's put that one to the side and let's get the rest of this roll open and see what else is in it. Alright, looks like we got the paper off, flipped. Let's just see. What's going on with this one? Looks a little weird. Trying to figure it out real quick. Don't think there's anything too important with it. The backside's green. It's probably just a bunch of environmental damage. It's that one. That's a 78. Alright. I don't think there's going to be any wheat pennies in this roll, but let's move on to the next one. Alright, we're getting into the 6th roll until the end of the box right here. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Hopefully something good before we hit those last and final 5 rolls. Alright, we got everything open and flipped. Let's check it. See what there is. Okay, we do have a Canadian, and this is a 12-sided coin with the tiara obverse on here. I believe these went from 1983 up to 1989. 1985 right here. Alright, very, very nice. And here you can see the edge of the coin is definitely different. I do like finding these because they are slightly different. But yeah, 1985 right there. Let's stick that one to the side. Let's continue through. Maybe there'll be something else, but I don't think there's going to be, so we are going to move on to the next roll. Alright, we're getting into the last final 5 rolls of the box. Let's see what we can get out of these last 5 rolls. Alright, we got everything out. Let's give it a flip. Let's see what we're working with. Not seeing anything too much. So yeah, other than nothing, let's move on. We're getting on to the 4th roll of the box right here. Let's, yeah, 4th roll until the end. So let's see what we can get out of this one. Alright, we got everything out. Let's give it a nice flip. Let's see what's here. Okay, those ones are stuck together. Don't necessarily want to separate that. Alright. Those are kind of nasty. So yeah. No finds in this one. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, this is the 3rd roll until the end of the box. Let's see what we can get from this 3rd to the last roll. Right, looks like we got everything out. Got it flipped. See what we got here. Can't even tell. Actually, I can. It's zinc and it's a shield. Very hard to notice. I just looked down at the bottom and seen the edge of it. But yeah, let's continue through. Maybe find some things better looking than that. Okay, this is weird. Look at the color on this coin. Definitely odd. It don't look cleaned. It just looks weird. I'm gonna stick that down though. It don't look too valuable. Alright. Don't think there's anything else in this roll, so let's move on. Alright, we're getting into the second to the last roll of the box. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Hopefully a wheat penny out of either this roll or this next roll. Alright, looks like we got everything out, flipped. Let's check everything. Don't think I'm seeing much here in this roll. I do double check all my rolls, but yeah, other than that, we are going to move on to the next one. Alright, we're getting into this very last and final roll of the box. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Hopefully, it's something good. Okay, looks like we got everything out of the roll. Let's give it a nice old flip. Let's just see if there's anything good here. Really hoping so for our last roll. I don't think I'm seeing anything at all. So other than that, we are going to move down to the conclusion. Alright, we're coming down to the conclusion right here, and we have a bunch of 2009s. So we have 3 birth and early childhoods, 2 formative years, 5 professional lives, and 1 presidency. And we did get all 4 designs for our 2009s, which are very nice. And then if we come down here, we have all of our wheat pennies. So we have a 1956 Philly, a 1955 Philly, which is not the double-dyed variety. And I will pop up a picture real quick of what that looks like. And then we have a 1946 Denver right here, and a 1944 Denver. Let me just grab one of these and flip it so that we can see what a wheat penny looks like again. And then we come up here. We have all of our Canadians. So we have a 2000 Canadian, a 1998, a 1985, and a 1981. So the 2000 Canadian all the way down to 1990. So 2003 to 1990 had this obverse right here. And then if we come down here, this portrait right here was the obverse from 1965 to 1989. Alright, so those are fairly cool right there. And yeah, other than that, let's move on to the score sheet. Alright, before we go over our score, we are going to look at this sheet again. Then if we flip it over to here, we have our points. Then if we flip it over to the back side, we have the Canadian score sheet. And then if we come right over here, we have our points right here. So we have 11 2009s for 11 points, 4 wheat pennies over 60 million for 8 points, 2 crowned Canadians for 4 points and 2 tiaras for 6 points, for a total points of 29 points on this box number 11. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, J-Dog out.